Welcome, fire signs, to your reading for the first week in December. And as we're looking at your energies here, this whole month of December, I'm really going to be focusing on the grand conjunctions happening the 21st of December. Jupiter and Saturn are coming together, and in the sky they will appear to almost be one. They'll be less than a degree apart. And if you study astrology and understanding, the meaning of Jupiter and the meaning of Saturn, it's like coming together of the expander and the constrictor, coming together of these beautiful balancing energies in this time of Sagittarius. And so as we also look at it as the start of the age of Aquarius, the beginning of the new earth, the raising of the vibration of the planet in a whole new way. The star seeds and light workers have been waking up, opening up to these energies at this time. So it's such an exciting time to be alive, to be here, and I really feel that all the things that have been going on with 2020 are just a part of this. We've had another lockdown and kind of like another hermit cycle. And this hermit cycle is needed because in the next 2 weeks, going between the eclipse, the eclipse season, starting here with November 30th, going to the other eclipse in December 14th. The solar eclipse, from the lunar to the solar. And so during this time period, there's a lot of movement, a lot of activity, a lot of energies coming out, and new energies coming to us. And so as we go through this time, I really feel called to kind of encourage all of you and help you in preparation for the grand conjunction on the 21st of December. So let's take a look at the first week of December. The first thing I want to do is pull a card from the Angels and Ancestors deck, who will be there to help guide you, fire signs, in this coming week. So let's ask the divine energies for direction and protection during this reading. All right, so let's begin by looking at the energies here. So our intention is for the who will be there to guide you on your journey during this time? Fire signs. Getting excited. All right, so I would like to put some Reiki energy into the deck and ask for direction. The Trader. Exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, so during this time, there's so much manifestation that can happen between the 30th of November and the 14th of December. And during this week, so much manifestation of abundance can occur. And what this is saying is, there are many ways that abundance comes to us. There are many ways to see it. And there are many ways for us to trade these energies in our lives. And I'm looking at his pillow with all the colors, and it's like the colors of the chakra, and then all the different patterns in behind him. Maybe they remind me kind of the, like Reiki has the different symbols, and when we sound can create patterns of energy, and beautiful symbols that we can look to. And so I think that what he's saying is, I have so many things to offer to you here, a trade for your energies. And so we can move together both in trading at this time and in giving. And personally, I really feel that, you know, when I ask someone for, you know, a reading or some way, you know, having, you know, them having connected to the divine and that energy, I'm happy to pay for that experience. And I think the same is the case for, I think the same can be the case for everyone. Because, you know, it might be that, you know, I'm giving $10 and they're giving $10 and we're giving them back and forth to each other. And it's kind of like, well, this is kind of negating the effect. But in a way it's not, because it's giving the energy, it's providing the energy that's really, it's also being offered to you. So we don't, you know, no matter what is going on in our lives, whether we are doing things on a spiritual level or whether we're doing it on a physical level, you know, it's okay to expect and to ask for and to visualize the abundance that's there for us. So the trader says, you know, I will help you in these energies to find and to ask for the abundance that you need. So let's take a look at the book and see what other messages will come out for the trader. Okay, the message is make connections and exchange information, talents, or support. And so certainly there's a lot of ways that we can do the exchanging with each other, and exchanging information, exchanging talents, and especially support, giving each other support. You know, something as simple as you know, liking things, making comments, subscribing, all of those kind of things really will help to generate abundance in your life and in others. So the trader brings the lesson and energy of exchange. When he appears, he could represent an opportunity to exchange talents, whatever they may be, in order to expand, or be about the exchange of energies that come from the universe, or both. For example, if you are a creative person or consider yourself creative, when you share your talents, you are giving them. And when you do so, the universe will give you more in order for you to share more. It's a beautiful cycle. The trader also reminds you to be open and honest and act with integrity in your exchanges, because doing something to get something will only lead to challenges. So it's important that our ego is kind of set aside in this endeavor, but also that you know, that exchanging is an important part of life. And also act with integrity. So, you know, give what you say you're going to give. Do what you say you're going to do. And, you know, hold true to your word. It's interesting that he's holding his hand on his heart, because I think that, you know, when you look at life, you know, it's the fair trade is really important. Okay, so the trader is coming to you, fire signs, at this time. So please subscribe to the channel, like, share the video, refer your friends to this video and to others that will help them on their journey. So the question of the day is, fire signs, what will benefit you? What do you need to know about this coming week in preparation for the 21st of December? Okay, this is like my favorite card. All right, fire signs, you're off to a great start. It's a fire card, it's a wands, and it's a 4 of wands. It's that happy place. The happy place. I mean, look at the yellow, the beautiful yellow. I purchased some yellow flowers this week for self-confidence. And then, of course, the red is for the base chakra, so grounding and confidence. And so as we're looking here, we see both of those colors as well, pretty prominently. And it's kind of coming to fruit, and I'm noticing the fruit at the top. So this week, something will be coming to fruit for you. Something that has been growing for a long time will begin to fruit, and that will have the energies of your happy place, your celebration. Now, this could be as simple as, you know, decorating for Christmas and preparing for the holiday. It could be something to do with like marriage, or a agreement with someone to live together, or to have that happy place together. So this card can definitely be about being together, or it can be your own self, finding that happy place inside yourself of your own heart. And so I also really I'm looking at the fruit, and I'm really feeling a strong connection that something will be coming to fruit in your life during this week. So let's see what other energies are coming out for you, fire signs. My dog came to say hi. Yes, she likes the 4 of wands too. Yes. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. So during this week, you'll have an opportunity to give. And this is interesting because to me, this is the trader, and it's the trader energy. So it's coming out in the reading too that there might be a chance for you to give. And it may not be that you give in a monetary way. So you may not be in a position to give monetarily, and yet you're able to give to others the gift of your energy and your time and your happy place, and your happy, you know, coming together in that happiness. And the 6 really points to, you know, a rebalancing after a struggle. And so it may be that you've had conflict and chaos, and you're coming to that happy place. You're coming to this kind of balancing effect. You can see the scales here, like in the Libra card and the Justice card, that, you know, it could also be for some of you that there'll be a balancing in the quartz. Something will be finished, and, you know, as that is finishing up in the quartz, there'll be a real balance type effect in your life and a change in your life. So you may also be the person receiving the handout. Remember that, as you know, whether you're the one receiving or giving, in these energies, it's important to, you know, constantly be flowing. The trader is the true traders that I know. You know, the majority of the things they buy, they plan on selling. and everything that they own is something that they sell. And as I have gone through a period of lack, I'm beginning to understand that concept that everything you have is kind of impermanent, and it has that flow of energy. And the thing is, though, as you have that flow, it, as much as things are leaving, other things are coming. And so it really has that beautiful effect of giving and taking in your life. You know, and as you buy things that you can then sell for more money, you buy them for less, you sell them for more. You're the trader, you're making a little bit of money in the process. As you're doing that in your life, you might see things in a different way, but you see those objects as part of that flow of energy of life. Okay, so this week you'll have a better understanding of the flow of energies, and with that trader energy. It's very strong in this reading. Okay, so what messages are coming out for the fire signs at this time? Okay, so the moon. So the moon energy comes to us, and for some reason I'm really being drawn to these dogs howling at the moon. And there's again, you know, there's this balance. So the Four of Wands, you know, the four pillars is that strength, stability, and balance. And then the Six of Pentacles, you know, the give and the take, the balance of life, and the giving of the energies in order to receive. And then in this moon, you know, there's the two pillars, there's the two dogs, there's the energies of the twos in so many ways. And so as those are really coming strong, there's more of a balancing. And so there are things that you might not know about that are hidden that will also help you in this understanding of the flow and balance. And the moon is all about flow. It's constantly flowing through the cycles, going from full to new, from full to new, and it's constantly flowing through those cycles. So 18, so the number is 9 when 1 plus 8 added together. And so the moon really has that psychic type energies, and that it's a flowing through your life, through your experience. It could also be that for you fire signs, this moon that's happening on the 30th, and it will have its energies for the next couple of days. You can almost see the, you can almost imagine this, where this moon would be in eclipse, like where part of it could disappear. And so the moon comes and goes throughout the month, but then also when there's an eclipse, there's a very striking, cut off of the moon. And so it's those things that you can't see, and it's hard to know it's there. It's the things that are exposed during the dark night of the soul that really comes out in those energies. And so it could be that during this week, the effects of the new moon will be stronger, and those kind of things will be stronger for you, leading you into this this time. Okay, so what energies for this week in preparation for the Grand Conjunction? The Ten of Cups. So the rainbow. the rainbow that connects all. And I was reading about the rainbow in the Shaman deck today, and it was talking about, you know, the rainbow is connects us. It's like we walk, the rainbow connects all of our chakras, you know, goes from red to indigo to purple through the chakras, and it's like the body of energy. But the rainbow also is what we kind of like walk over metaphorically when we die and we move into that new place. And this card also is a lot about kind of like the happiness in the family and the home. And so this week there'll be an opportunity to really, for some of you, to increase the happiness in the home. So if you have children or if you have a significant other, I feel like those will be benefited or increased in happiness during this week. All right, so let's pull a few tarot cards to understand these cards a little better. So now I have to see that the two twin flame cards are here. So the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, this balancing, this treating of energies will be leading you toward a twin flame journey. Twin flame journey doesn't always mean that somebody in the 3D is your partner. It can also be that in the 5D, you're connecting with that person, you're trading energies with that person, that the soul that you are connected to in the twin flame journey. Okay, so it's another 4. It's the Four of Cups. And then a 5, the Hierophant. Oh, it's interesting that I mentioned about the law and the justice and the balancing of something in the courts, because the Hierophant definitely points us to the courts as one of the, you know, the church, the courts, and those kind of things. The King of Swords for the Moon. I see those as kind of opposite energies. The Moon is like everything is unclear and fuzzy and foggy. And the King of Swords is like very cut to the point and tells you exactly like it is and knows what his truth is, no matter what. So it's kind of interesting. And then the 10 of Cups is the Queen of Cups. So the beautiful energy of knowing your heart, and knowing, you know, what you are giving to the world. That cup of love and beauty and happiness and joy. The underneath of the deck is the King of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Cups. So the underlying energy for you for this week has to do with abundance, but kind of a abundance and the coming of really great things into your life, things that you love and enjoy. So, you know, both the King of Pentacles sitting in his abundance and the Ace of Cups, you know, overflowing with love and joy and a new beginning of love. But in between that, kind of like keep binding those, because you see how, you know, there's the masculine and the feminine being bound. So in between that is a binding of the masculine, feminine, binding of the energies in your life, kind of wanting to overshadow and keep this love and abundance from coming into your life. And so during this week, ask the angels to help you be freed from this devil energy that wants to come in. And then also there's the Taurus, Capricorn, and I think it's Pisces energy that you're looking at. So that might be significant to some people. So I mean, I already talked about it a little bit, but I kind of look at this card two different ways. And with this card being a 4 card in conjunction with a 4 of Wands, I see it more as he's meditating, this new opportunity, this new love comes to him. And it could be on the 5D, because we were talking about this being a twin flame energy in this reading. So as this cup is being offered to him, many cups have been there in the past. Many energies have been there in the past. But now this beautiful energy is being offered to this person as they're in meditation, in this happy place, in this beautiful place, in the 5D place that we're learning to be in, as we're moving toward this conjunction. And the 6 for some of you, there will be a legal thing or a church thing or a government thing that kind of comes into your life in some way. So remember, be that trader energy during this time. The give and take, the balancing of the sides to help it go smoothly in your life. And so fire signs, again, I already kind of talked about it a little bit, but it's kind of like these things that are hidden and that you have a hard time seeing. As you find that balance, they will come out for you full force. And above him, there's this butterfly, but it's kind of surrounded by horns. And so, his seeing the truth more clearly helps him to have this transformation and also confidence in his life. And so as we're looking at that, we're looking at this, this happiness is coming to you and is being offered to you. And you yourself are offering it to yourself. So you are the source in the Queen of Cups. The source that is offering this cup of happiness. So I see one really strong theme here, which is this cup is being offered, and this cup is being offered, and this cup, the Ace of Cups, is being offered. So there's a lot of offers being given to you here also with the 6 of Pentacles. It could be that you are being offered so many blessings this week that you need to give in order to really be a part of that trader energy. I hope this reading was meaningful to you, fire signs, as we move into the month of December. So this is for the first week. So please subscribe to the channel, like and share, and also please come over to the extended. The link is below. In the extended, we'll be looking at a new oracle deck that I have, Lenormand oracle cards, and they really help to tell a story and continue the story for this week. So if there's anything that's come up for you, maybe you're wanting to know more about your twin flame, you're wanting to know more about this gift that's being offered to you this week individually, and those kind of things other than the collective, I'm here to do private readings. Please feel free to book a reading with me, and that will, many times I have found that a private reading has really benefited me and helped me. And even though I can read tarot, there are times when it's kind of like someone else's energy is able to give me the things that I need, and so that could be the same for you. So if you'd like a personal reading, let me know in the down below in the comments, and I can contact you otherwise. And then also you can come over to my Facebook page, and we will be having a full moon reading on 30th. So if you missed that reading and celebration, and so you're watching this video after that, it should be on my Spiritual Rebirth Tarot Facebook. And so come on over and like that and be a part of that community. It's a really great growing community. And so let's go over to the extended and continue this story for you, fire signs.